What's up, my otaku piece, my the artist piece, my story animation piece? And yes, I watched story animations. Is very addicting and yet very enjoyable and entertaining. And also a lot of snack and talk that you really want to say other comments, but I'm just gonna do some snack talking while I'm reacting. So yeah, and of course the my in the background though because I'm only using this on reality and these things. So yeah, I'm actually a recording in this on reality. The app, of course, I'm using. But so, anyways, and the background though, even though the bothersome, that might go away someday. But I already set up a
Guilty Hope
green system
Whiteheart.
to.
Spiderweb. Has entered the room. Wazuhiki has entered the room. Guilty Hope Whiteheart. Spiderweb. Like the broadcast.
Okay, and I might need to do something about that there. And hello, hi.
Wind chime. Amni Joker playing card. Has entered the room.
Okay, so oh my god, I just started recording now. Things started to interrupt. Oh my god, I hope I might edit that out. I hope. So anyways, I'm up to react like two animated stories on YouTube. So yeah. So the first two animated story we're gonna react is Eat Into You and My Story Animation. I, I, I think that's what it is because there's so many animated stories that and I don't know what the hell that's coming. Okay then. Anyways, let's just let's just let's get started, shall we? Just, just let's just get started.
I had a pretty decent life, with a good family and the same set of friends since childhood. But after Dad was gone, my mom had been pretty lonely. So when she got married to my stepdad, I was really happy for her. He was a good man, he also had a daughter himself. My stepsister Laura was a sweet girl. I am so glad that our parents are finally together,
I'm
Laura
kind
chirped one
of
day at
like
breakfast.
I like it when they
Yeah,
usually
they look happy.
like do the voice
I
acting.
smiled.
Another fact
I
for
hope
this.
that you can be a good stepbrother to me. Always look after me and protect me, she said with a faint blush across
Make love with me, big brother. I mean, step brother. Oh my god.
her cheeks. I understood what she meant.
Ah,
She had a bad leg, and that's why students were mean to her in her previous school. She gave up on the wheelchair, but struggled to get across the room quickly. I carried her sometimes around the house. Thank you, Noah. You're a really sweet guy, she would say, rubbing my arm. I was glad to help her around, but things would sometimes become a little too troublesome. Noah, can you please take me to the mall? I need to buy something, she
do you
said
want to
one
get
Sunday.
piggyback?
Tell me, what do you want? I'll bring it for you. No, I need to get it myself. Can't you take me?
Oh,
I'll
don't
be
worry,
good.
big bro. I'll
It's
take care of
not
myself.
that.
Right.
But I was actually about to go hang out with my friends. I hadn't met them in a while
Wow.
because sometimes even in school I had to spend time with Laura. Laura began to cry. Then I rushed to her side, holding her.
Oh
What is it?
god.
Why are you crying? The people you call friends are bad people! They're so mean to me! Laura sobbed even louder now as I stuck to her side. One of
Okay.
them even pushed me in the cafeteria, and I hurt myself, she added. How is that possible? They would never do that, I say with a shaking voice.
I bet one of them are lying. And why am I glowing? Oh, why are there raining frogs? There's raining frogs? Why are there raining frogs? This never happens in Florida.
Would you rather believe them over me? Am I not family? Why would I lie? Laura seemed to be telling the truth, and since that day, I've given up on my friends. They tried to call me and approached me many times, but seeing Laura's sad eyes, looking at me from across the room, stopped me from doing that. I would sit with her at school, in the classes we shared, and at the cafeteria. I carried her even to the classes, and people would stare at me, but I paid them no mind.
Here comes the
You're the
bride.
best, Noah.
Da, da, da,
Thank you,
da.
Laura would say, hugging me tightly. I would sometimes feel congested and uncomfortable by her, but I endured, because she's family. One day, I carried Laura to the washroom, and when I was standing outside, I heard a loud noise coming from inside. Laura, are you okay? I shouted as I
Do you need a
barged in and found her
tampon?
on the floor, near the basins, crying her eyes out while another girl who I recognized as my classmate, Rose, who Laura had often complained about, standing above her. Her mouth was wide open in shock. How can you do this? Are you so heartless? Just grow up, will you? I screamed at her while I cradled Laura.
Yeah, she's innocent, bro. She's innocent. She's still innocent though. So yeah. But oh, and the Rose guy. So yeah, your friend is innocent until so apparently she didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, she's innocent. She didn't do anything wrong, and you already blaming her on what she did to your stepsister because she did something wrong or badly to her. Really, how stupid can you be, though? Besides, I can tell. I can pretty much tell like a mile away.
My arms. She pushed me and I fell. I wasn't intentionally going slow. Laura sobbed against my shirt.
Help me! I can't get up.
It's okay. Come, I'll take you home. Let's spend today watching your favorite movies. No more school.
We're
As I
gonna
carried her away,
binge
the other girl, Rose,
Stranger
yelled,
Things
finally finding her voice.
and have popcorn.
She's lying! I
Actually,
didn't pay her any attention. Days were spent like this until the time for prom arrived. Since I had fought with almost everyone at school and had become a social outcast for standing beside Laura, it was already decided that I'd go
wow.
with her. But I still
Uh,
wanted you to ask me in a sort of...
what the heck will happen? What just happened in the background? How did this happen? You know what? It, just forget it. Just forget it. Let's just continue on with the video.
lips. We're siblings who are going together. I
Step
didn't think it
siblings.
was necessary, I replied, trying to hide my annoyed tone. One day, when I was alone in the library studying for my finals, Rose approached me. I was shocked, but she slipped me a note and left. It said, "Meet me in the garden. I have to tell you something about Laura." So I went.
Hmm.
Rose looked harmless, and everyone in school said that she was a kind girl, so it was actually quite surprising to me when Laura complained about her as well. Moreover, her own sister was a
Duh!
specially abled child, so it made no sense for her to be mean to Laura. Thank you
Double
for coming,
duh!
she spoke in a gentle but firm tone. I believe your stepsister is lying about everything, even her own condition. My eyes widened in
Hmm.
shock.
It's
That
like that one
can't be
movie.
true.
I forget what's it called though.
Why would she do that?
I was about to say it's
A
like
number of
Run,
reasons.
but in
For
reverse.
sympathy, attention, also
Or
the large monthly amount that
maybe
she
that
receives from
one
the school for medicines,
movie. I forget
she
what
listed
that
out.
guy's name.
What medicines?
He
She never
plays
takes
as the
any, I
fox
exclaimed,
from
finally
Zootopia.
connecting the dots.
He was in
All of
that
it made
movie.
sense.
Who plays as a
Laura's constant
disabled
whining,
guy
need for
who can't walk,
attention,
but turns out
her
he does
distancing
walk.
me from all of my
I
hobbies
forget what
and
that
all
movie
my
calls.
friends. I wept as realization dawned on me. I need to confront her. That wouldn't solve anything. I tried to do the same thing and she played the victim card. We need something solid. I was wrecked with anger and felt sorry for everyone I alienated. I had to get back at her. I have a plan.
Vengeance.
Will you help me with that? Rose nodded. Yes, I will. So that night after dinner, I set the plan in motion. I pretended to fall and got a sprain.
Help me, I
Since
can't get up.
I'm
Seriously,
hurt,
guys.
I don't think I can carry you anymore till it heals, I told Laura as she came into my bedroom that night. But how will I go about school? Laura said, making a pouty face. I realized how selfish she was,
Ever heard of an electric
further proving my
wheelchair?
doubts.
You'd be
But
like
I had
Professor X
finally
but with
convinced
hair.
her. She looked at me upset, but I could see a flash of anger in her face. From then on, Laura struggled, but sometimes I also caught her breaking from her character, walking down the flight of stairs when no one was watching or dancing in her room. I've been
This
so
busted.
foolish. I was so blinded by her sad tales that I didn't even notice something that was so apparent. I told Rose one day as we met again in the garden. It's okay.
See? See? Now you know the truth about your beloved Stacy there who you believe that she's paralyzed, that you carry her around. But now you know the truth. And again, I already see this a mile away. I already see this coming a mile away. Ha! Ha! I know she ain't innocent since the start.
It's hard to catch such things. We all want to trust in humanity, but sometimes people take advantage of it. Rose smiled sadly. I met with Rose quite a few times, either to discuss or plan, or simply to hang out with her.
On a
She was a
date.
kind soul, and I found myself often thinking about her. Sorry for involving you in this plan of mine. No, don't worry. I'm happy to help, Rose replied with a smile. I also went back to my friends, apologizing to them, and they gladly took me back. It's okay. It happens, one of them said.
Oh, it's okay, bro. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool, bro. Are you sure we're cool? Yeah, we're cool, bro. I understand. Now, bro, thanks, bro. Anytime, bro, 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 bro. And what the hell was what the hell? Oh, I have no idea what the hell was going on.
Another one chimed in. As days passed and prom was just around the corner, I saw Laura becoming more many times, but seeing
Why the hell there's fishes?
But you'll go with me to prom, right? She asked for the millionth time. Yes, but I can't dance. It still hurts to walk. Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
look
It
at the
can't be
man.
that bad.
Right.
When I widened my eyes at her statement, she took her words back.
Hey,
Just
squeeze
want to have a
it?
good time. You've been distancing yourself from me. Hanging out with your friends and that Rose girl. I told you I don't like.
Girl, you're the one who's been and making him dissing everyone. That's the exact opposite. Okay? Like, but that's the exact opposite. That is the exact opposite. You're the one who you're the one who making him go this with his friends. Ah, ah, ah.
Them. How do you know all that? I asked, feigning ignorance, but I already knew that she had gone through my phone, where Rose and I shared flirty messages, and we also often met at the school cafeteria for
Wait, no,
Laura to see.
wrong person.
I like her. She's not as bad as you make her out to be. You should get to know her, I added. Laura gave a small smirk before going back to acting sweet. No thanks. It was all part of the plan, and it seemed to be working. Laura was on edge as she wasn't getting the attention she desired. On the night of the prom, I accompanied Laura. She clung to me all throughout the party, but I was able to somehow ditch her as I met up with Rose. Where are you going? She asked suspiciously. To meet Rose in the garden. Be back.
Yeah, me and Rose are gonna meet up in the garden and do wink wink nut nudge. You know what I'm saying?
Rose looked radiant and glowing under the fairy lights. My heart ached as I knew Rose was only helping me,
Call
claiming to be
911!
interested in me. I really liked her. I don't want you to think that I'm using you. If you still want to back out, we can, I said to her in an apologetic tone. No, I'm sure about this, Rose insisted. You're so considerate, Rose. And one more thing. I genuinely like you. Not everything was a game to me. Rose smiled as she blushed hard. I know. I like you too. I was glad that my feelings were out in the open, and she reciprocated in the same way. We kissed. And even if it was for Laura to see, who was now snooping behind the water fountain, it felt genuine.
I know. Oh, yeah, and I know you've been jelly. But get over it.
Please, be okay, I whispered in her ear and left running to take my position with my phone in hand. That is when Laura came out, screaming at Rose. How dare you kiss him! Noah is mine! She shouted, running toward.
Oni-chan is mine! And I love my Oni-chan! We make big babies! Me and Oni-chan! Do you always get tired of hearing that in every anime?
Broadcasted on the big screen was switched on. What do you mean? We like each other, Rose replied, her voice shaky but adamant. I'll ruin you. Do you
Ah, god damn it. And here we go again. Seriously though. Seriously though. Oh my god, man. God!
laughed menacingly.
Don't
I'll pretend that you hurt me, and he'll come running back to me. You might have seduced him somehow, but I'll get him back.
That's crazy!
Faking a limp to get sympathy? Rose asked with a genuine concern in her voice. But Laura only laughed. And when she approached Rose with a fisted
I'm
hand,
about to
I decided,
snap.
enough is enough, Laura. Your secret is out now. Laura fell to the floor, crocodile tears welling once again in her eyes. No, you're mistaken. She hit me after you left. She
I call bull.
whined. Please stop this act. You're disappointing not just me, but also your parents. Your poor father is always so worried about you, thinking that you can't settle in and the medicines are not working. If not for him, at least for yourself. Stop this and try to lead a normal life. Laura got up and laughed at me. Do whatever you want. You have no proof. I'll fool someone else if not you. This ends tonight, I said as I showed her the recording playing on the big screen of the auditorium.
Bada boom.
Gasps could be heard coming from the hall, and this was followed by quick footsteps. Laura, can we talk to you? It's urgent. It was the principal, and Laura started feigning her limp once again. Please, don't embarrass yourself. We saw everything.
Ha!
Us. Laura followed them, and for the first time, I saw a genuine expression across her face.
I walk normally!
One of fear. Rose held my hand, whispering, You did everything you could. It was the right thing. Although I felt conflicted, I know that it was for the best. Now I can go back to my ordinary life, with the only extraordinary thing this incident brought me, my love for Rose.
Okay! Well, I gotta say that. Great. Easy. Okay. Alright then. Now, we're about onto the next anime story. Oh, thank God, Umbrella's gone. Oh, we ain't gonna get another one. Please, please. I don't want to get another umbrella. Please, for the love of God. I just want to finish this. this recording as soon as possible. And not only that, it's over like 8:12 or something in the morning. Alright then, now let's go on to the next video at my story animated. Now, moving on!
Hi, I'm Miranda from Michigan, and this is my story. Please like and subscribe. When I was born, Mom and Dad were over the moon, but my brother
Yay.
Jamie was the happiest. Mom told me she wouldn't leave my side for a second and refused to let anyone hold me except him. Once when I was 4, I was sitting on a swing when an older boy pushed me and I landed in the mud. Why did you do that?
Mother! Why the you push someone? That is absolutely rude! Well, technically, yeah, that's how kids usually do that to other kids nowadays. That's still going on, I guess.
My new dress is all dirty now. All the kids started laughing, and suddenly I started wheezing and had trouble breathing. Just then, Jamie came running and shoved an ice pop down the boy's shirt. He ran off screaming. Are you okay?
Ice puff! My one weakness!
You okay, Miranda? What's happened to you? He immediately rushed me home. My parents took me to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with asthma, and it got triggered every time I got stressed. Since that day, Jamie's life mission was to protect me from anything stressful. When we were little, I loved Jamie's overprotectiveness, but as I got older, it started annoying me, especially since Jamie made it clear to every boy in school that I was off limits. In 9th grade, when a boy finally asked me out, I was super excited, but just as I was sneaking out of the house, I bumped into Jamie.
Where are you going dressed like that?
Who are you, my mother-in-law?
I told you to stay away from guys. You'll end up miserable.
Jamie, I know you think
Yeah,
you're looking out
baby.
for me, but it's getting really annoying. I slammed the door in his face and left. But my first date was awful. The guy was a new admission and he kept talking about his fancy old school. At one point, he started wailing loudly about how our school was a garbage dump and everyone here was so tacky. I walked out in the middle of our meal. But when I got home, I found Jamie waiting for me. I told him the date was amazing. I wasn't going to tell him that it sucked. My friends thought having an older brother was awesome since I got to hang out with his best friend and our school's heartthrob, Sheldon. But I thought both of them were pigs. They talked about wearing the same underwear for days and held burping contests and made me the judge. Ew! And they were always getting into trouble at school for bunking classes and were even caught smoking once. They made me swear I wouldn't tell Mom.
never
I
smoked.
had to keep their stupid secrets.
Yay!
But one afternoon when I got home, I saw Sheldon's car in our driveway, and he was cleaning its windshield with his t-shirt. I couldn't stop staring at his gorgeous, toned body.
Like what you see, eh?
Gosh, that was so embarrassing. I wasn't staring at you.
Hey, wait. I wanted your friend's number. You know, the one with the curly hair.
And why would I give it to you?
I know how you treat girls.
You're a serial heartbreaker. Some girl is crying in the school bathroom every week over you.
Well, they just all fall for me too fast. It's creepy. And I haven't found the right one yet.
I don't know why, but the way he was looking at me was making my heart flutter. Luckily, Jamie came out just then.
More like technically, girl, birthday. She birthday.
Luckily, Jamie came out just then, and I ran off to my room. The next day when I went to the school cafeteria, I was shocked to see Jamie and Sheldon talking to the guy who'd asked me out. The poor guy looked terrified. I was determined to give those two jerks a piece of my mind later, but as I was walking back from school, I saw a heavily pregnant woman on the roadside all alone, looking distressed. Hey, are you okay? She told me she was about to go into labor. I quickly called an ambulance and even kind of freaking out, I went with her. When we finally got to the hospital and she was admitted, it happened. My heart started racing and I had trouble breathing. I fumbled through my bag to find my inhaler when I saw Sheldon walk in. He took one look at me and quickly found my inhaler from my bag. When I finally calmed down, I realized I was in Sheldon's arms and he was gently patting my back. I felt a strange fluttering in my tummy. This is Sheldon, for heaven's sake. You've known him since you wore pigtails to school. Well, why are you here?
My sister just had a baby girl. I'm an uncle now.
Want to meet my niece? Sure.
Huh.
I didn't know much about Sheldon's family. I knew his family
Well. Fate works in mysterious ways.
was loaded, but he still spent more time at my home than his own. As soon as we entered his sister's room, I was shocked to see she was the same woman I'd helped. Sheldon couldn't thank me enough as he dropped me home. When we got there, Jamie was coming back from his evening run. Seeing him,
Okay, now we're back with the actual screen. And plus we bring that away. Hey, no word on my... Hey, you know what? Never mind. Hey, let's continue, shall we?
I remembered he'd been bullying my date, and I felt so angry again. Why do you keep poking your fat nose in my business, Jamie? You both break every rule, but you can't even let me date in peace? What are you talking about? Don't act innocent. I saw both of you talking to that poor guy in the cafeteria. Do you think it's my personal mission to keep you single? It's just that I know dating a jerk will stress you out. You know what? I think you stress me out more than anyone else. I don't think you care about me. You just want to control me. And with that...
Oh, damn, bro. That's kind of harsh. Damn, bro. Like, damn. Like, damn.
ran to my room. A few minutes later, I heard a knock and Sheldon walked in. That was unfair, Miranda. You know how much Jamie loves you. But that doesn't give him the right to interfere in my personal life. I know he can be a little overbearing, but trust me, you're lucky to have a family that cares about you so much. Not everyone has that. Then suddenly he took my hand in his. My dad's hardly ever home, and my stepmom can't wait to get rid of me. Why do you think I'm always here? Does Jamie know about this? Yeah. He never told you? At that moment, I felt really proud of my brother. He was that kind of person who would never betray his friend's confidence. Just then,
I got you, bro. Thanks, bro. Okay, I think we already passed through that.
I realized my hand was still in Sheldon's. Are you really... Hi, I'm Miranda from Michigan, and this is my story. Please like and
Hold on a
subscribe. Just then, I realized my hand was still in Sheldon's. Are you really into that cafeteria guy? No, he's a complete moron. Thank God. You know that rock band you love? They're having a concert this weekend. Jamie isn't interested, so would you like to go with me? I'd love that. When I told Jamie about our plan, he didn't think too much about it since Sheldon was practically family. And I made an extra effort to get dressed that day. It didn't go unnoticed. When Sheldon came to pick me up, he gave a low whistle. Don't be a jerk. I'm not your girlfriend. Yeah, that's a shame. What did that mean? We had a blast at the concert, and then went to a cafe since we were both starving. Whoa, slow down, Tiger. Jamie would kill me if you choked on that burger. Wait, you've got mustard just there. Oh, I can be messy. Cute's more like it. You're nothing like the girls I've dated. Because I don't wear makeup, or because I'm eating too much? I don't know. You're just different. When we were going back home, Sheldon asked me if we could make a...
She might be the one, and I'm looking for my whole life. Let's just continue on the video, shall we?
small stop on the way. Hi, I'm Mar...
God damn it!
When we were going back home, Sheldon asked me if we could make a small stop on the way, and I was really surprised when we ended up in a nursing home. I followed him into a room where a weak-looking woman was lying in bed, but her face instantly lit up when she saw Sheldon. Sheldon stroked her hair and read to her until she dozed off. Then we gently tiptoed out of the room. Sheldon, was that your mom? Yeah, but she doesn't actually recognize me as her son now. She's been unwell for a long time and lost her memories. I'm just a friend who comes to visit. It makes her happy. I felt a lump in my throat thinking about how much Sheldon had to go through. When he dropped me at home, I was about to get out of the car when he stopped me.
That's pretty rough of my dude. Like, his mother, his biological mother, has like schizophrenia, who has trouble remembering. Like, oh shit, that's very rough. Like, my grand and uncle, he suffered with it. He suffered with it, schizophrenia, and uh, or was it no, I'm not sure it's schizophrenia, or was it senile? Yeah, like, yeah, yeah, it was senile. Sorry, yeah, my grand uncle, he been senile for like that's a couple of years, and he passed away about like a year ago. So yeah, that was pretty rough though. But yeah. Anyways, oh man, that's rough. Damn.
Miranda, I have a small gift for you. He took out a silver bracelet from his pocket with hearts hanging from it. This was my mom's. I want you to have it now. What? No, I can't take this. Please,
Oh damn.
I insist. I know you're my best friend's little sister, but lately, I'm seeing you as so much more. You know what I mean? Yes, I think I like you too, that way. But there's one problem. Jamie? Yeah, he'd kill me if he gets to know about us. Don't worry. He doesn't want me to date random guys, but I know he trusts you. We'll tell him when the time is right. With that, I leaned in and kissed Sheldon on his cheek.
I hope so.
But when I entered the house, I found Jamie glaring at me like an angry bull. I just saw you kissing that backstabber in the car. What? He's your best friend. And yeah, we have feelings for each other. I thought because you know him so well, you'd actually be happy. That's the problem, Miranda. I know Sheldon too well. He's never serious about any girl. I'm telling you, he's bad news. He's a fantastic friend, but a hardcore playboy. But what we have is special, Jamie. He even gave me his mom's bracelet today. The one with the hearts. Suddenly, my heart sank. Yeah, he gives them to all of his girlfriends. Don't be stupid, Miranda, and trust me on this. Sheldon will let you down. With that, Jamie stormed off. But I knew he was wrong about this. Sheldon really cared for me. Jamie started avoiding.
Okay then. I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I'm just gonna go with my gut. Like, say, like, yeah, the brother is just saying that because I'm only saying that because I am worried about you. Okay, I don't want you to go with that guy. Okay, because I know him so well because he's my best bud, my hombre, my BFF, my best bud, my bruh. Like, seriously though, like, uh, or unless you have a better idea what I was referring, and of course, so yeah,
that day, and anytime Sheldon tried to talk to him, he walked off angrily without listening to a word. Gosh, he's being so awful, but I really do hate seeing you two fight. Don't worry about it. He has to come around. I know he will. Being with Sheldon was amazing, but some weeks later, I was getting to see less and less of him because he always had football practice after school. And then one day, I walked into the school hallway to find Sheldon by the lockers talking to a blonde girl. He whispered something in her ear, and then he slid a bracelet on her wrist. What are you doing? Sheldon turned to me with a completely indifferent expression. I was gonna tell you, I just didn't find the right time. I met Casey here at football practice. She's a cheerleader. I think we work better together. You didn't find the right time to tell me? Come on, Miranda. You know my history.
dude, dick move, and I'm being totally wrong. That is totally on me though for being wrong. Damn. But anyways, you're gonna stress her out, dude. What the actual man? You're gonna stress it because you change it. And you're like, oh, I like you, but I guess I have no interest in you, so I'm another a chick that I'm into though. So yeah, no hard feelings though, because well, me, because I already told you, I'm a player, babe. I wish you can see in me if I can move my hands, so I can like make a pretend slap. Moving on.
You like me more than I like you. Can you please not have an asthma attack right now? It's so melodramatic. He stepped forward to take my inhaler out of my bag, and I slapped him hard. You're such a jerk. Don't come near me. I pulled out my inhaler as I ran to the bathroom in angry tears. How could I have been so wrong about Sheldon? And later at home, as I cried in my room, Jamie came and sat on my bed. I guess you heard. Please, just whatever you say right now, don't say I told you so. Because
I'm getting an odd suspicion that this is only just a setup. Like, what if the brother set this up this whole time? Like, made some kind of threat into whatever that guy's name be, told douche about. Oh, who's the player? The player. Like, this could add something up. Let's continue, shall we?
I just can't deal with... Sheldon and I got into a huge fight, and I told him to never come near you again. I'm sorry you're going through this. No, I'm sorry for not listening to you. I should have believed you. A week later, things were back to normal between me and Jamie, but I missed Sheldon. As pathetic as that sounded, I missed his silly banters with Jamie and his goofy smile. I was still wearing that stupid bracelet he gave me. That weekend, I was watching MSA videos and sulking in my room when Jamie walked in. You're still crying over Sheldon? Yes, I am, and it's your fault. You always treated me like some porcelain doll when you should have been my friend. Look at me now. I'm so bad at judging guys, and I dated 2 jerks. But I told you to stay away from both. And why would I listen when you're always telling me what I can do? And now, I don't think I'll ever fall in love again. Wait, you loved Sheldon? Of course I did, but he turned out to be a lying jerk. I hate myself for being stupid, and I hate you more for not letting me grow up. I was so mad that I threw the bracelet Sheldon gave me. Jamie picked it up, and suddenly looked like he'd seen a ghost. Oh my God, Miranda, I messed up, big time. Sheldon told me the bracelet he gave you was really his mom's. He said something about her initials engraved inside. Wait, I thought you two weren't talking. That's when Jamie told me that Sheldon had come to see him after the concert and had confessed his feelings for me. He didn't want to keep it a secret from Jamie. I was so pissed at the both of you that I told him to back off or lose me as his friend forever. I kept refusing to listen to him. Miranda, I think he hurt you on purpose, just so you'd fall out of love with him. He did this because of me. It all started making more sense now. You must hate me. Yeah, a bit. But not really, you doofus. You just have to stay out of my business now. I promise. Take me over to your stupid friend's place now. Jamie and I drove over as fast as we could to find Sheldon sitting outside in the garden by himself. I ran up to him, and before he could say anything, I punched his arm really hard. Ow! Are you here to beat me up now? Did you break up with me because you're just a big jerk, or because of Jamie? Because Jamie is okay with us being together, so tell me. What? He is? Of course that's why I broke up with you. And I'm so sorry. I just felt like I was making you two hate each other, and
Well. Looks like the cat has been out of the bag. Do forgive my speech patterns.
He was hating me, so I needed you to not like me anymore. I'm not dating anyone, Miranda, because I only want to date you. I love you. I love you too, moron.
Okay, so yeah. So those are like 2 anime stories reaction. I hope that you enjoyed this video. So, and hey, just subscribe to their channels at ETAU and Stack the Unexpected on their YouTube channel, and my name is Dory as well. Both both animated story channel, really good though. Oh, there's also a story time animation, but I don't know when they're gonna upload like new video though. But yeah, but ETU has like a single like style animation, and also has a sister channel called Anonymous is Secret Story. I think that's what it's called. And also you can also go check that out and subscribe to their sister channel as well too. And for My Story Animated, they do have some pretty good animation styles. Like literally though, even one of the best animation style in their channel, like in different story, and like in every story, there's like this one animation style that is like superb. Like, oh my god, this is like the best animation style that I ever seen from this channel, and it's so good. And I only wish they can add more voice actors, and is still like a single voice actor that had to do both male and female voice. Like, it'd be better to do one male and the other female voice. Like, that'd be much better than to expect. Or to see, whichever. But anyways, again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. Please give a like to this video, and if you want to see any more of these anime story reaction video, just give it 500 likes. Please, for the love of God, just give me 500 likes so I can also continue onto this kind of a series. And also, please subscribe as well, because look at that. Look at my subscription. Look how many subscribers I have. That very little. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell down below. Now where the comments are. But also, please leave a comment and what you think and what your thoughts have to say. So really appreciate that. So, anyways, gotta end this video, and oh my god, it's like so fucking late. Oh yeah, also, if you wonder why I'm swearing, that's because as I just a bleep mode, or a bleep sound effect that I just made. So yeah. But anyways, I hope to see you guys in the next video next time. So, see ya!